Hey everybody, welcome back to 90 and Out. My name's Timothy Holt and I'm your host. Today we are continuing with the parables of Jesus of Nazareth. This particular parable confused me when I was younger, mainly because it talks about clothing, and I didn't understand it when I would buy pre-shrunk clothes. So without further ado, let's look at this parable. It's covered by Matthew, Mark, and Luke, and we're going to look at all three of them today and how they record. So Matthew chapter 9 records, "No one puts a piece of unshrunk cloth on an old garment, for the patch pulls away from the garment and the tear is made worse." Mark records Jesus as saying, now I lost my place. Verse 21. "No one sews a piece of unshrunk cloth on an old garment, or else the new piece pulls away from the old and the tear is made worse." Okay, what's Luke got to say? Luke records it this way in chapter 6. No, that's not it. Not chapter 6, chapter 5, verse 36. Knew something was up there. All right, chapter 5. "Now he spoke a parable to them. No one puts a piece from a new garment on an old one. Otherwise the new makes a tear, and also the piece that was taken out of the new does not match the old." So a little different nuance there. Here's 90 seconds. So as I mentioned earlier in the intro, this particular parable confused me because today clothing is not like it was close to 2,000 years ago when Jesus of Nazareth was recorded saying these words. The biggest change is pre-shrunk clothing, including the shirt that I'm wearing right here. My socks are pre-shrunk, my underwear, my pants. Almost every piece of clothing that you're going to go to a clothing store and buy is pre-shrunk. Now, granted, you can still get like 100% cotton t-shirts that aren't pre-shrunk, but for the most part, most of our clothing is a blend of polyester and cotton, and it's pre-shrunk. So when you take a patch that's also pre-shrunk and you patch a piece of clothing that's pre-shrunk, it works out great. However, if you take a new non-pre-shrunk piece of clothing like a 100% cotton pair of jeans and you apply a patch that you took off of an old pair of jeans, when you wash them, they're going to shrink. And the new patch from the old jeans aren't going to fit. They're going to make the tear worse, and it's going to end up badly. You're going to ruin both the patch piece and the pair of pants. And that's what Jesus is saying here. You got to match like things. You have to match up pre-shrunk with non-pre-shrunk. In our spiritual life as well, you can't take something new, something that's not the same, and try to match it up with something that is. We're going to continue with wineskins tomorrow with our next video covering his parable on wineskins. And we'll touch more on this idea of matching new and old together with that video. So thank you for watching. I hope you've gotten something out of this. Let me know your thoughts. This is kind of one of those quirky little word pictures that just baffled me when I was a kid. For that reason, check out the rest of the episodes on this channel and this series covering the parables of Jesus of Nazareth. And as always, don't take my word for it. Pick it up, read it for yourself. May God richly bless you.